Convention Against Torture and Other Cruel, Inhuman, or Degrading Treatment or Punishment. Adopted by General Assembly Resolution 3946 of December 10, 1984. Part 1, Article 1. 1. For the purposes of this convention, the definition of torture means any act by which severe pain or suffering, physical or mental, is intentionally inflicted on a person in order to obtain information or confessions from him or a third person, to punish him for an act that he or a third person has committed or is suspected of committing, as well as intimidate or coerce him or a third party, or for any reason based on discrimination of any kind, when such pain or suffering is inflicted by a government official or other person, acting in an official capacity, or at their instigation, or with their knowledge or acquiescence. This definition does not include pain or suffering that arises solely as a result of legitimate sanctions, is inseparable from these sanctions, or is caused by them accidentally. 2. This article is without prejudice to any international treaty or any national legislation that contains or may contain provisions for broader application. Article 2. 1. Each state party shall take effective legislative, administrative, judicial and other measures to prevent acts of torture in any territory under its jurisdiction. 2. No exceptional circumstances, whatever they may be, whether it be a state of war or a threat of war, internal political instability, or any other state of emergency, may serve as a justification for torture. 3. An order from a superior officer or a state authority cannot be used as a justification for torture. Article 3. 1. No state party should expel, return refouler or extradite a person to another state where there are substantial grounds for believing that he or she would be in danger of being subjected to torture. 2. In order to determine whether such grounds exist, the competent authorities shall take into account all relevant circumstances, including, where appropriate, the existence in that state of a consistent pattern of gross, flagrant, or mass violations of human rights. Article 4. 1. Each state party shall ensure that all acts of torture are dealt with in accordance with its criminal law. The same applies to an attempt to torture and to the actions of any person who constitutes complicity or participation in torture. 2. Each state party shall establish appropriate penalties for such offenses, taking into account their grave nature.